Alright, boom. A lot of people might not know this, but I'm a big fan of Warhammer. I'm going to be showcasing my very own Warhammer army. And you know it's going to be the Death Guard. Let's start on with the paints. And I do want to preface, I am not a masterclass painter. I'm not really good. I'm a novice. This is, again, my first armies. Some of these are some of my first pieces ever, so don't expect anything crazy. But yeah, as you can see, there's different aspects for like the armor. Right here is the metals. I do things for that's the brass, or I guess you could call it rust. This is what I use for the wirings. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of these, but the oils, I love the oils. I know you can do the same thing with shading, but whatever. And the pink for the organs. Alright, let's start off with these poxwalkers, these ugly, disgusting, grotesque creatures. My god. Alright, so originally, I don't know what they were supposed to be, a scientist or not, but you see, I put pants on him, but then I realized he doesn't have pants. And I was like, oh shit, like, whatever. But you see how I mean about the oils? Look at the skin. You see how it, like, I don't know, it gives that more, like, rotty feeling, especially in the guts. Like, that's why I like the oils. I don't know if you can replicate that with just shading. Beyond this are the ones in the hazmat suits. I think they're hazmat suits. The masks are terrible on these. I'm not going to hold you. But everything else, at least in terms like the base coating, is pretty solid in my opinion. Again, nothing extravagant. This, I noticed too late that this was too like bronzy. Like he's wearing metal instead of like leather. I kind of fixed that later on with other iterations. Yeah, speed through these ones. But yeah, you know, they all have like their little something something. You can definitely tell I use bronze over like I try to use like a darker brown. Right here you can see the darker brown I try to use for the leather. Beyond that, we finally get to this bad boy, the first ever figure I ever painted and built. I guess it's not perfect. Again, the shading is definitely carried. This part I glued backwards, but hey, chaos is all about being chaotic, you feel me? And the next one up is the second one that followed right after, because I bought two of these. I thought, you know, I want to collect, the way I collect them, I want at least like one of every type of soldier of the army. I don't know, it's a me thing. I know other people feel the same way, but I enjoy that. But you see the oils, like it gives that, I love it. After this is going to be your usual Space Marines, your Death Guard Space Marines. We're going to start off with my favorite one, because I think I did like, especially the teeth right here, I think the paint job is just the best one out of all of them in my opinion. Again, not perfect, but it's my favorite. These next few ones, this is the, I think they're called the Captains. This one I did a lot less detail on, you can tell, especially in the teeth. But hey, I just want to get these shits done. These are all like, everything I'm doing is to get prepared for the big guy in the back that you'll see later at the end of the video. This is another one I enjoyed, or I think I did pretty well on, at least in terms of like actually coloring and like not overlapping different types of paints on each other. I could fix them, but I'm lazy. I ain't gonna hold you. This is another solid one. I mean, the ones that don't require as much intricacy, I think I do the best on. I feel like that's for most people. I'm really just yapping. I'm a yapper. I mean, what else? You want me to just like sit in silence while I do this? Eventually we get to these Terminators that I've done pretty recently. I think are some of my better works. Again, not perfect, but the shadings I think are overall better in terms of how I applied the oils, especially in terms of like the armor. Like, I definitely think I did the best on these compared to the overall. This one I did literally yesterday. Again, you see how I don't know, I can't describe it. The oils, you see how I use the Seraphim oils to give it more of that bony, like, I don't know. I know you can just do that with paints. I'm not like that yet. I'm practicing. I'm gonna get there eventually. One of these days I'll be like that. For Mortarian, I will be Big Daddy Mortarian. Now, not everything I haven't painted yet. Typhus, these the other Terminators I haven't gotten to yet, and of course Big Daddy Morty. That's my army. I know this is a fucking yap fest, but yeah, I'll probably make more videos about this as I update it over on. I do have like more I can build and paint, but I just haven't gotten the time.